Good morning, guys. Today we're going to take a look at the Bill of Rights. I just want to briefly go over each one and make sure that you understand the wording for each one. Amendment number 1 is your freedoms: religion, speech, press, assembly, and to petition the government. Religion and speech, you know. Press means your ability to print in newspapers and magazines and things like that. Freedom of assembly is your right to peacefully gather together to protest. And to petition the government means that you are able to present requests without fear of punishment or retaliation from the government. Amendment number 2 is your right to bear arms. That is your right as citizens of the United States to legally own weapons to defend your property. Amendment number 3, soldiers cannot be placed in homes without owner's consent. That, I'm sure you already know, is in response to the Quartering Act, which we've already talked about. So you no longer are required to house soldiers in your homes without consent from you. Amendment number 4, security from unreasonable searches and seizures, means that you can't just be taken into custody by the police for no reason at all. You must have probable cause for a warrant before the police can come in and search your home or anything like that. Amendment number 5, no self-incrimination or double jeopardy. Self-incrimination means that you do not have to tell on yourself, basically. You don't have to say anything that will get you in trouble without legal counsel present. Double jeopardy means that you cannot be tried for the same crime twice. I'm going to give you a little bit more of an explanation of that. It doesn't mean that you can go kill someone and go to jail for it and then turn around and go kill someone else and say, oh, well, I've already committed this crime, I'm free. That's not how it works. So I'll give you a little bit more of an explanation in a few minutes. You have the right to a grand jury and due process of law, which means that you have the right to go before a jury in any trial. Due process means that you have the right to go through each step of the law as it is written. Compensation for taking of public property. If your land is being taken over to build a new road or something like that, you have to have compensation for that. It means you have to be paid for it. Amendment number 6 is right to a speedy trial by jury, meaning that your trial, if you were to go to court and face trial for some charges, it could not be dragged out for years and years and years. You have a right to be informed of charges. If you are arrested, that's what your Miranda rights are that they read to you. You have the right to confront witnesses who have come forward to say that they have witnessed you commit a crime or whatever. You have a right to confront them and speak with them. And you also have a right to legal advice, meaning you have the right to an attorney, which is also part of your Miranda rights that are read if you are arrested. Amendment number 7 is right to a jury in civil cases over $20 in value. Now, that is very outdated. $20 was a lot in the 1770s when this was written, but now you don't really see this applied in court anymore. It's not $20 now, it's actually $75,000 now. Amendment number 7 also says that a judge cannot overrule the jury. So if you were to go to court and stand trial and the jury comes back and finds you not guilty, a judge cannot turn around and say, nope, I don't agree, you're guilty. The jury has the final decision in terms of a verdict. All the judge does is issue jail time or fines or whatever the punishment is going to be. Amendment number 8 says no excessive bail or fines or cruel and unusual punishment. So if you are arrested for shoplifting and the judge sets your bail at $2 million, well, the punishment doesn't fit the crime. Your bail is extremely excessive for the crime committed, so that can't happen. Cruel and unusual punishment, you can't be, hung by your thumbs in a dungeon of a basement somewhere. You have to be, treated properly. Amendment number 9, the Constitution shall not deny the rights of people. That just means that the government is kept from expanding power and not taking away rights from citizens. And then finally, Amendment number 10, state powers are acknowledged. That basically says that any power that is not given to the federal government is given to the people or the states. Ask me if you have any questions. Again, I will go over double jeopardy with you in class so that you have a little bit more understanding of that part of Amendment 5. Thanks for listening.